Welcome to a new video of Pendulo Force. We want to go back to basics and explain finance for restaurants and food businesses in a way that it's very easy to understand for everyone. In previous videos, we have seen what is the structure of our food or restaurant business and what are all the costs involved. We have seen also what is the cost of goods sold and what is the formula to calculate them. But I thought that it would be easier to see different tools and how to actually calculate them on a daily basis. You would see that it only takes 5 minutes a day to have all your figures under control. So let me start by sharing my screen and let's get started. So in previous videos, we saw that the cost of goods sold is the initial stock plus purchases plus transfers received minus sent transfers minus final stock. Then we will be able to calculate our gross profit, and then we will get a gross profit margin in percentage. So let's see how this could work in your restaurant with a normal spreadsheet. So this is my spreadsheet, and I start by adding the dates. Remember that we need to add purchases of food, and then the transfers of food, and the stocks of food, and then we have to do the same for drinks, and then we have to do it within a certain period. So it's always the same. So we are adding here all our figures. Well, we can add the invoice if we receive an invoice, or we could add a delivery note or a credit note. So the idea is that everything that gets to our restaurant, we add it every day. So this is, for example, the vegetables, the bread. Now in this drop down, more vegetables. In this drop down, I have the names of every supplier, and then we add all the amounts. This is good to see how much we spend on a weekly basis with each supplier, because then we can just tell our supplier, look, I'm spending, 2,000 pounds a week, and then if the year has 52 weeks, that would be 104,000 pounds that I'm spending with that supplier, so it's quite good. So you see, I have added a date that is wrong, and then I have date not in range. So my spreadsheet is telling me that that invoice was on the wrong date. So now I will add all of them for the day, and we will be done very quickly. So that's it. Those are the invoices for that day. And then if we look in other sheet, food summary, we can see that we will have all the invoices by supplier, and they are allocated to Monday. And we add the petty cash. We add also the opening stock, which is the final stock of our previous week. We will see in another videos how to calculate your stocks, how to do a stock take. Here we add the staff food that we have allocated 25 pounds per day, and that is a transfer to bar 22.50, and maybe some lines that we have bought in the kitchen, because we use them in the kitchen too, but we have to transfer them to the bar. You can see that the total food cost is 187, and the sales forecast for our GP of 72, it's 3,168, and our actual food sales really are 5,993, so our GP is higher, it's 82. We add the waste recording and the deliveries that we have done that day. that's it for today. We have done all the admin for one day. As you can see, it takes 5 minutes and you have everything in a summary in a very organized way. You have everything you need. So then we go to invoices again. The rest of the week, I've just copied all the invoices because it's easier, well, it's just faster. So once we have all the invoices, you can see that my spreadsheet puts everything together, and now I can see at a glance how much have I spent per day of the week and how much have I spent per supplier. By every supplier. So for example, here you can see Yaharis is £3,000 a week. So he's my main supplier. So I really need to check with them and see if I can get any better deal. So then I have added the rest of the transfers to bar for the rest of the week. And I'm going to add the final stock take, which is going to have a massive impact on our GP at the end of the week. So here we can see that we have around 7,000 or 8,000 cows in our stock, and we're paying 10,000 in invoice, which is good. Sometimes I see that there are restaurants that they have in their stock 15,000 in food, and actually what they are buying every week is 6,000. So that is saying that you're keeping a lot of stock that you're not using. And that means also that that's money in your stock that could be in your bank account. We'll talk about the cash flow as well. So now we have to add all the sales as well. The sales for the rest of the week. And we are going to see as well our waste and some people don't consider, they don't deduct the waste as a cost, and some people do. I think it's part of your operations, and you should be deducting your waste from, you shouldn't be deducting your waste. It's part of your operations, so you just need to make sure you track it, but you keep it low. And then in delivery services, we can see as well, our services like Uber Eats, Deliveroo, and we have added in the formula the commission they take, so we know exactly what is the GP. So now imagine that we increase our stock, and you see our GP has gone up because our cost of goods has gone down. So this is something that you need to make sure sometimes you audit someone that is doing your stock take, just in case they don't inflate the inventory. So that will make your cost of goods lower. In here, what we're doing is we're taking away the £1,000 from delivery and we're adding it to normal sales. And we see that the GP, it goes up to 71.86 when here is 71.64, because that it has taken the commission that these services will take. We have a target of 72, we are at 71.64, so that is telling us that we are doing something that we can really improve, because if we have designed our menu to be 72%, we should be achieving that target. So this is how you would do it in a spreadsheet, and now I'm going to show you how to do it with our app. It's just because when I was training people, I realized that all my chefs would hate the spreadsheets. So I decided to build an app that it was very easy for them, that they can use on their phones. So here you would just choose, you will have this on your phone and you will check supplier. You will go straight away to a category. You will have the amount, the invoice. You can attach a picture of your invoice or your delivery note, so you can go paperless. You update it and then you will have it on your list. So just as easy as that, you will be able to also add the sales. Just to click on add new sale, and add the figures. And just as you would do that, you will enter other entries like transfer records, covers, and stock. So then if you go to reports, you will be able to see here the summary by date. So what the tool does is to just compile all the information, but you cannot break the spreadsheet, or everybody can do this on your phone. You can select food and drinks, and you can see the GP of each of them. And you can also download the Excel. So you are able to see the same thing that we see in the spreadsheet. We will be able to see it in this report that we download. And you are able to see all your purchases. You will be able to see your sales, your transfers, records, which is wastage or something similar. The stocks, that's your final stock, the number of covers. And then we will have this report that is the same one we saw in the Excel. And this will give us the percentage that we're spending in each supplier. And it will also give us the percentage we're spending by category. So it gives us a little P&L at the end of the week, because I always said at the end of the week, you need to have like a, meditation time to think what went wrong or what went well during the week, and have a look at your report, at your information, see if your drink GP is on track, your food GP is on track, what can you do better? And if by doing this, you will know if at the end of the month, you will be profitable. You don't have to wait until you get your accounts from your accountants at the end of the month. This is another report that you can see. I call it the tracker. So basically, you're able to see by date many different weeks. So you're able to compare data from week to week to know if you're improving. Because if you're doing something that is working, you should identify it and keep doing that. If you do something that makes your average spend go lower, or your drink sales. So we download the report and we get this Excel, and we can see, for example, the drink sales are 41.71, 35.02, 39.92, 38.39. We've seen a trend that goes down. We can see the trend, and it's important to keep the drink sales up in a restaurant because they're much easier to produce than the sales of any dish, So we can see the food GP, the drinks GP, and we can compare week to week. And we can see our HR cost, our staff cost. So the good thing about the tool is that it gives you more detail than the other spreadsheet, but whatever you think is easier for you. So we see again the spend per head. There are two ways of increasing your sales. So you increase your number of covers, or you increase your average spend per head. So this is a way of seeing if you're doing well, or maybe you need to do some competitions with your staff. So they do a bit more of upselling. But if you don't track anything, it's very hard to improve. I mean, that's like in everything in life. I have many people, many friends that run, and they're all about, tracking their times. So this is the tool that will allow you to see all the information at a glance. So I hope that helped. Thanks so much for your attention. If you have any question, or if you would like to contact us, send us an email to info@primrosefoods.com, send us an email on YouTube, and if you don't want to miss any of our videos, please subscribe to our channel. And I hope that was easy to understand. Thank you for watching, and see you soon.